Alright, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. In this video, part 17, I believe we were going to... what were we going to do? And we could get the just... Sod it? Yep, that's it, we're getting to... Yes, that's what we're doing.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Ah, interesting. Now, I was planning on having this episode actually... just talking to people on the normally, just getting things squared up a bit, getting missions sorted out and things like that. And then in part 18, we will go and recruit our old friend. Hello, Joker.
Oh, another dangerous alien aboard, Commander. Thanks. Why can't you collect coins or commemorative plates or something?
Because they don't try to kill you. I mean, what? That's weird reasoning. Oh, I guess there's nothing to do here. In fact, how are things doing here?
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Oh, Joker.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
He sounds so thrilled every time I leave him alone with Edie. I'm sure they'll get on eventually. Right, so now Jack wants to speak with us. I'm gonna actually ask her to get a list of who wants to speak to us.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Yeah, well, I think that's probably true. But how's the crew doing?
Is there anything I should know?
Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else?
Hidey hole.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, so Miranda, Jacob, and Jack. Both are on the crew's quarters, and then one in engineering. Yes. So let's get down to engineering then. I mean, the crew quarters. We will go see Miranda first, I think. So Miranda, what's up?
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Yeah, of course.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How did he...
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me.
Oh?
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Only not anymore, I presume.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Wow, nice shot. Very nice shot, game.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Alright, and the relocation?
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Oh, that's good. Now, yeah, I'm sure I can help with this.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Alright, we can do that. Right, now let's chat to Jacob. Where is... Oh, no, he was on the deck. I'm on. Of course, I'm stupid. I'm being really stupid right now. To the CIC to see Jacob.
Jacob wants to speak with you, Commander.
I'm going there.
Hello, Jacob.
Commander,
Sorry, I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
You left a note with the chamber saying you wanted to speak with me, so speak with me.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night.
What?
Family.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago.
What?
I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You don't really sound like you want to find him.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
You think the elusive man did it?
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Yeah, but why would anyone do that?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Yeah, well, we should find out. Now, what were they doing? What was the ship's mission?
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Makes sense. Now, yeah, let's go take a look. Not right now, but we will eventually.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Alright, well, I hope we do find something for you, really, but although, to be honest, it doesn't sound like you want to find anything.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
I know! Gee, she's so naggy. I'm just joking, of course. Alright, now I don't think we've actually seen where Jack is living, quote, yet. She is down here. She doesn't like a lot of through traffic, in her words. And so she sits down here. Seriously, I would live down here. It just seems so peaceful. And calm and collected and nice. Doesn't it? What if I was down here with Jack? She might try to do things to me.
Tight little group you got here. And a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy. But you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I've got questions first.
I'd like to ask you a few things.
Later. I have to talk to you now.
Oh.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head.
Oh dear.
I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
She sounds rather troubled by this.
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
How can you be sure they hated you, though?
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
So experiments for no reason, really?
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
I don't know, you do seem to enjoy what it gave you, it's because it seems to have worked.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
Yeah, that's the big thing, though.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me.
Eesh.
That's my uplifting escape story.
What about the other kids?
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
Now what is it, and how are you sure?
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
As fun as that sounds...
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
Well, in that case, fine by me. Why now, though?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
A very fair point. I would not like to sit on that kind of information and not act on it either. Right, let's go.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Yeah, you do. And not in that way either. I'm not that kind of shepherd. Alright, so I think that's everyone spoken to who needs to be spoken to. Which will end this video, and this is going to go to... Yes, this is out here. In fact, I want to see if the engineers have anything to say.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Ooh la la. No. No, do not want haggis myself.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Nothing going on here.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Can I talk to her separately?
What can we do for you, Commander?
No, apparently not. He does the speaking for her.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Alright, so let's get back to the CIC. And then in the next video, we will go get our good old friend. Who I'm sure is in quite a pickle.
No messages for you, Commander.
Excellent. So, that ends this video in which we picked up some requests from some of our crew members on the Normandy who... Well, frankly, they're all pretty big requests. Pretty important ones, so... Until next time, thank you very much for watching and goodbye for now. I will see you in the next one. In which we will recruit Tally. Yay!